to take me home tonight is quite alright. Yeah, she say, make me dance. I'll stay forever. Make me dance. I'm just trying to figure you out.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go, set. Coach, put.
They'll throw with Howell. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Howell. That is caught. Finding Higgins.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That is Cooper DeGee in there for the stop.
6-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Hawk 7.
Here's Howell. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing is Howell. Open man, he's got it. It's London. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another 1st down. Give to Robinson from the pistol. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Another run here for Robinson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
At the 14-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run here with the rookie. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. To throw is Howell. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Robinson. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Finding room at the 35. Past the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
70. Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
That one brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. throw taken by Pitts. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football at their own 40.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Zach Harrison getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. First brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and long for Hurts. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
A gain of 30. And the Eagles 1st down.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He's got his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Howe. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Out wide, that's Robinson. He's to the 15. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On play action, here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On the ground, this is Barkley. He'll get about 2. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
He was brought down by Hayden Ellis. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Falcons' 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Now, not yet.
A pistol snap, back to Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one brought in by Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Hurts gonna hold on to this one. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. That's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
2nd and inches.
Great, set.
And in motion is Brown. They'll run it here with Saquon.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Now Hurts gonna run this one himself. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Howell. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Here we go. Check out.
Here's Howell. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
That's a gain of 2.
It is 3rd and long.
And 12.
Throwing is Howell. Open man, he's got it. It's London. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw with Howell. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll go again with Robinson. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear this offensive coordinator feels the vulnerability of this run defense is on the edges. They continue to get the ball out wide. They do it here with a nice toss play, and he's able to pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Howell out of the pistol. Pass caught right side by Conklin. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
2nd and goal.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. To throw is Howell. And he's in. Sam Howell. Touchdown Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
No touch. No touch.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Great. Set. Come. Anyone else? No touch.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Into the secondary at the 45. 20. 50. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
He fires downfield for Pitts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
18 cards on offense. Let's get 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. On the run to the right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Formation.
And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Out. Don't touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Brandon Dormus there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Great.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Through the middle of the field. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go.
Hill looks to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles will have great field position right around midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Moving outside the pocket. Taking off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. On is Coop for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Duvernay on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Great. Anyone?
Hurts now. Open man, Devontae Smith. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Now Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. That one good for 26 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
Makes the score Eagles 42. Falcons.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
And they're on 46-yard line.
Now it's Howe. He'll air one out for Higgins. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. It's second down.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. He'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He pulls it in around the 5.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
To the goal line and in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Atlanta. Well, and of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Eagles 42, Falcons 32.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Duvernay on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Easy, 50, please, guys. Great.
On play action, here's Hurts. Forced out wide. He's going to run it.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Set.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 11-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. Forced to his right. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That was intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Throwing is Howell. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Howell. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here is 2nd and 7. They'll throw with Howell. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. Howell. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
7-yard line.
So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their 1st. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This will be returnable from his own 15. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Stephanie! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw is Howard. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Rolling right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
That's caught downfield by Robinson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Warrior 70. Check up.
Howell. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw again. Moving left. Now he takes off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their 1st read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football.